What I have here in this box is a little bit of a mystery. It's from a company called Skoshbox. Skoshbox is another one of these companies that put together Japanese candy, stick it in a box, and mail them to your door. They actually have a box called Japan Box, which is supposed to be the biggest one they got. I'm interested, but I have no idea what's going to be in here. From what I've read, the company claims to be the oldest one of the companies that does these like subscriptions, candy a month club type things. But I'm going to mostly just unbox this, kind of give you my honest take on the candies within. I think they're candy. Wow. I feel stupid. It's like I'm playing with those Russian dolls. It's a box inside of a box. Wow, I like that. The graphics there look like they're 8-bit, like old school NES games. New surprises from Japan Monthly. Who loves Japan? If you love Japan, go ahead and tell me in the comments section below. I can be real cheesy sometimes. So here we go. It's actually very similar to some of the other companies I've reviewed, like Tokyo Treat. I've also done Treats Box. They're all kind of similar, and they got their own little quirks. And just by opening the lid here, I see things that I have never seen before. Purple chips, that looks pretty damn cool. And that's all the Japan Box has to offer, so. And with no further fanfare, no BS and no stalling, let's just get down to it and see what the Japan Box has to offer. Now there is a little booklet here, and the booklet kind of explains what all the stuff is. It's kind of cool. This is probably one of the highest quality like accompanying materials that I've seen in one of these like treats boxes. Because usually it's just like a sheet or it's like a piece of paper. But here it reminds me of like one of those old school NES manuals. Like it looks like a video game manual. And they kind of explain like what the foods are and what the stuff is that you're getting. Because it's not only just foods with the Skoshbox. You also end up sometimes with toys. And there is a little plush fish here that is a keychain. We can't eat that. I'm not going to. Chopsticks. I'm not going to eat chopsticks. In fact, I can't even eat with chopsticks. I never learned. That's something I got to put on my bucket list, I guess. And this right here is a sushi mascot. So it's a toy. I don't think I want to even open that. I might open it at the end. Let's see what else we got here. Dole. Dole is the company famous for bananas. It looks like we have some sort of grape jelly filled fruit snack. Man, can't open packages here. Yeah. They look like little nuggets. They just remind me of really old school fruit snacks, like the kind I used to take to school with me when I was little. Super sweet and super soft. Delicious. These look like some sort of orange slices, orange peels. Also probably going to be super sugary. Well, I don't know, they might be sour, who knows. These look like little fruit strips. They remind me of Sour Patch Kids, just with the way the sugar is like patterned on there. They're sweet, but they're a little tangy too. I like it. This is something called Lifeguard Paste Candy. Kind of curious now. How does that work? Lifeguard, oh, it's a vitamin energy drink in candy form. So basically, I guess you just drop that. You drop that into a drink, like water. And now looking at the manual here, this orange candy, because of the shape, they refer to it as fettuccine candy, I guess because the pieces are supposed to be noodle shaped. Very weird. I'm going to move on to this, the little fruit chews, Umi soft candy. Basically, it's pickled plum flavored. Plum candy would be rare enough, but pickled plum is something else. Pickled plum. That's not really an American thing at all. These candies remind me of like the High Chews, the Star Chews, and the Starbursts. Very chewy, like kind of like it's like a star. I can't. It's hard to describe it. It's just a chewy candy. This one is very chewy. It's hard to place the plum flavor. It's sweet without being too sweet, but it's not something I think most people would enjoy. This is something I'm very curious about. Chip Star. These are purple sweet potato chips. Now, I love purple potatoes. I don't get too many opportunities to eat them though. Most of the potatoes I eat are either yellow or brown. Purple is pretty cool though. These are probably going to be sweet. It's like a really sweet potato chip. It's weird. It's actually really off-putting. But they're good. I could eat these all day. I'm going to actually go ahead and say this is probably going to be my favorite in the whole box here. Some kind of big bag here. Probably chips. I'm going to guess yes, these are a chip of some type. They look very airy. They kind of remind me of honeycomb. Honeycomb cereal. Corn. Kind of sweet. These are pudding flavored chips. Weird. If you didn't tell me, I would have thought these are like corn. This right here is soda gum with a mystery sticker. So it's part food and part game. And here we go. Here's the piece of chewing gum. It's a very flat white piece of chewing gum. And here's a little sticker that kind of looks like a hologram, kind of, sort of. It's weird. I've seen this character in some of the Japanese snack products I've opened. I don't know who or what he is. I'm not going to chew the gum because it's going to get weird. So I'm just going to put that off to the side. Kind of a cool thing. I kind of like how they include things that aren't merely food, but also like little toys and games and gimmicks. Like this fish keychain is really cool. Again, everything on here, with the exception of a website, it's in Japanese. Gummy cola. So if I can get through the top here, it's a funny little tube. It kind of looks like a Coke bottle now that I think about it. So basically you pop the top and then you can get out these tiny little like gumdrop cola candies. Very chewy. And they got that very strong cola candy flavor. Or gummy. Very hard to chew. In fact, I imagine a lot of little kids would just swallow them whole. Which may or may not be a choking hazard. Be warned. It says right here they're hard gummies. Mini lemon and cola gummies. I would have never, well, I guess they did kind of have a lemon taste. But I think I'm so used to the concept of us like mixing lemon with our sodas, with our like colas, that it just was so natural for me. I didn't even notice. And actually what it's saying is these are not chopsticks. So basically I'm a dumbass. These are pencils. And now that I look closely, I do see there's like lead inside. So I feel just a little dumber now. But hopefully it doesn't last too long. This is Pie No Mi chocolate. Mini pie pastries with choco filling. I guess choco is this new thing. It's not quite chocolate and it's not blah. Let me just open here. Yeah, there we go. You know, one of the hardest things about doing video without script is you never really know what to say. And there's just moments where you feel like a deer in the headlights. Okay, chocolate pie. It's made by a company called Lot. They make a lot of products. They look like two cookies stacked on top of each other with chocolate in the center. They're very flaky. The outside is not very sweet. The chocolate is so buried under the flakes that you still notice the chocolate, but it's not a very strong taste at all. Excuse me, I think I would have liked this a lot more if there was less breading, so we could appreciate the chocolate a little more. It doesn't necessarily need more chocolate. It just needs to let the chocolate stand out. And when you bury it in frickin', flour and flakes, kind of kills it for me. I don't know what this is. This has Hello Kitty and a bunch of the associated characters with Hello Kitty. Hopefully this is just candy. Yes, it is candy. They look like gummy candy. Oh, chocolate. It's like 2 layers of chocolate. Kind of reminds me of like a Hershey bar, but like with weird designs on them. So I got Hello Kitty there. Strawberry and chocolate. Strawberry on the top, chocolate on the bottom. It's very smooth, a very like velvety chocolate experience. Man, that's damn good. And I know I always talk trash on American like chocolate companies, but compared to a Hershey bar, this is like you died and went to heaven. This is really good stuff. I believe I've had this stick before, I just can't remember what it is. Oh, octopus stick. These are octopus flavored corn sticks. Since there's 2 of them, there's no need to open both. I'm just going to go with one because they're exactly the same. So, imagine you took a Cheeto, made it gigantic, and took away the cheese flavor and added an octopus flavor. The seasoning is actually pretty good. I think there's like basil or something on here. It's got a good solid flavor. It's a bit off-putting if you're not used to eating like meat-flavored corn chips. But for what it's worth, it actually is interesting. And I could easily see myself eating it again. The very last thing is the Lifeguard Gummy Paste Candy. Oh, it's multiple servings in here, so it's not just for one time. And so what you got here is basically like gummy. I don't even think you need to put this in water. I can just probably just eat it out of here. It's a very thick, like gel. Lemon lime. It's kind of weird. Of course, it's probably easier just to mix it with water. It's kind of strange. For me, that's a very weird kind of food, kind of candy. But that just goes to show you that things can vary quite a bit from one country to the next, one region to the next. It's normal here is going to be out of this world somewhere else. And that is the entire Japan box from Skoshbox. Be sure to check out Skoshbox, link down below, if you're curious to know more about this company and the products they offer. They had some very unique things here and some things that were just really weird, some things that I don't think I'd ever want to see again. And if you enjoyed the video, be sure to click thumbs up, and I promise you I got more weird food videos coming up. And if I don't see you in the next video, you'll see me. So until next time, stay in school, don't do drugs, and eat like a freak. Remember, do math, not meth. And if you're interested in subscribing to Skoshbox, I did have a link to their website down in my description section for this video. And just so you know, I did not receive any money or compensation for this video at all. I did receive the box for free, a lot of good food, but no money was given to me for this video. I do have a coupon code to share with you. If you want to subscribe to any of their products, any of Skoshbox's products, you can use the coupon code FreakEating to get $2 off the subscription plan of your choice. Just wanted to throw that out there for you, and I will see all of you later.